What up, y'all? It's the Morning Hustle with L'Oreal and Kyle Santillian, and we love it when we have guests in the studio.
Yes.
And right now, this brother's having a humongous year, representing, putting it down for international artists. Byron Messiah's in the building.
Hey.
What's happening, bro?
I'm here just chilling. What's good?
All right.
Sweet, so excited. I know I done put a billion people on to your song because,
Man.
you know, I went away. I was in Dubai. I played it back to back to back to back, and I came back, da-da, da-da. And that's all you hear everybody doing everywhere. How does it feel when everybody knows all the words to your song?
It's an astonishing feeling still, you know?
Yeah.
Excited, you know?
This
Yeah.
song we're speaking on is Taliban. You got the original Taliban. You got Taliban 2 with Burna Boy.
Yeah.
And this song is on fire right now, man. So I know you got a lot more, but let's just start here with the song.
Yeah.
This one particular song, man, how did it come about, man? How did you put this thing together?
It was just a regular day like recording any other song, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we recorded the first draft in my bedroom.
Really?
bedroom.
Yeah, in the bedroom, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard the inspiration was because, you know, you had gotten a little angry and...
No, not
Not
angry.
this one.
No, basically, right, when I got the beat, it came in as a Rema X Burna Boy type beat, you know, and the music that Rema and Burna Boy puts out now, well, currently, you know, it's more rebellious and loving, you know, and then when I tapped into the world more, I was like, you know, ain't got nobody out there singing, you know, the hard, you know, the hardcore, you know, so I just decided I'm gonna take that route and the beat. Yeah, that's how we come about, you know.
I love it.
Because when you listen and like at first it sounds like you singing like a love song almost, and then when you start, you like, yo, he talking about killing people and doing some more, like, and then you see the video, you got the guns, you got the blow torches in some of the video. Where are y'all getting? First of all, can I use the blow torch? I want to be for the Mad Dog that video. I like that. Where can we get one of those?
Man, you gotta go UK to find that.
Oh,
You gotta
okay.
go to UK to
Yeah.
find
I was
it.
like, nah, I need to be in this. I want to spin around in a circle with the fire.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts, for sure. All right, so that song is doing what it's doing, man. Obviously, too, man. We were having a conversation just about how music is categorized, right? And we understand that the way that you're doing your thing, you want to pioneer something new. You know what I mean? You're talking about your sound is going to be dance soul. Talk to me a little bit about what dance soul means and how it's different from traditional dance soul.
Well, it's been around, you know. It just doesn't have a name attached to it because, you know, modern dancehall is called trap dancehall today, you know. So the difference with this now is just more soulful sounds, R&B sounds, mixed with the trap hall sound of today.
For sure.
And that reminds me, that puts me in the mind frame of like Rod Wave. And I seen that y'all had a picture together not too long ago. I could hear y'all doing some dope music together. Do y'all have something that's going to be on Sad and Famous, you know, that album you got coming with Rod Wave?
I hope so.
Yeah, I could definitely see y'all. I feel like y'all already have it done and you just trying to
Nah, I'm just saying.
be modest.
Yeah, I mean, even when I took the picture, everybody was like, yo, it's crazy how we could hear this picture.
Yeah,
People were saying
that's
they
right.
could actually hear the picture, you know?
Right.
Yeah, and also with your age, I was shocked to find out you're only 23 years old.
Yeah.
So it seems like you have had a lot of experiences to talk about, a lot of things. You got an old soul.
Yeah.
How did that work out?
What you mean?
Because you've been through a lot, it seems like.
Yeah, I mean, as they say, age is just a number still, you know?
So when it comes to like...
It's all about time. I believe in time more than age. Well, age is time, but in that sense, saying something like this, okay, you could learn more in 1 second than you could learn in a year.
From the right people or being in the
Right,
right... Yeah.
right. So it's just a sense of that still.
Yeah.
So what about the people that you hang around? Are they older? The women that you date, are they older? Or do you tend to stay in your age range? I'm one of them ones.
She's slick. She's slick. She's slick with that one. She's real slick with that one. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, mostly women that I date, they tend to be either 5 years older or 3 years older than me, you know? Yeah, even when I was growing up, it was all elders around too, you know?
Yeah.
like aunts, uncle, and I used to live with my grandmother. You know, like my grandmother watched me grow up, like from since I was a baby, come up to until like 15, 18, 19 when I was 19 when she passed.
Oh,
sorry to
God,
hear that.
yeah.
So yeah, definitely got a lot of knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you grew up in St. Kitts.
Yeah.
But do you consider yourself, is it Kittian? That's how you say it? Or do you
Kittian,
consider yourself Jamaican?
I consider myself as a Caribbean individual.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I represent for the Caribbean, you know?
Period, as a whole.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to ask you something about Jamaica, because when I went there to Jamaica, the KFC wasn't no joke. And it was like, it was the lit spot. And if you had the bucket of KFC chicken, you was like the man. So I want to know what's so special and different about the KFC in Jamaica opposed to like St. Kitts. Do they do that there too?
I don't know.
You ain't never had it?
But no, hey, let me tell you something. Every day, KFC is full in St. Kitts.
It's crazy.
Every day.
Yeah.
They can't get a break like that. I would say that's the national dish at this point.
Like out of nowhere, or it's always been like that?
No, it's always been like that since like the first time with KFC. It's always been like that.
That's crazy. I
That
never knew that.
fascinates me because
Yeah.
people say that like soon as they touch down, they're like first thing KFC, and I'm like, don't you want to go get some real? I looked
Right.
at like real food, sorry,
Right.
but I'm like, don't we want to go to
And like
the
we've
street?
had that our whole lives.
Yeah,
Like, it don't seem like nothing
it tastes
special.
different.
This might sound stupid, like a stupid question, right? But you know, I never see a KFC over here.
Oh yeah, they're here. I just drove past one last
the
night.
US.
They only got
I
them in
never see a KFC in the
Kentucky.
US. Never see a KFC in the US.
They have them, yes.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you for a second. You spoke on your family and your upbringing, and you shared in your story that yes, you were born in Jamaica, and then that you were adopted and raised in St. Kitts. You know what I mean? How has that shaped who you've become as a person? You know, and I'm gonna say this: we talk a lot of times on this radio, and people are not finding out till they're adults that they're adopted, and then by the time they find out, it's kind of like shocking their world. But obviously, you knew your situation.
Yeah, since I was a baby, I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was always known to me like, okay, yeah, in a different household from where we're supposed to be still, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, the people them that took me in, lady that I call my mother today, she was very loving and caring, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like a situation where I was given to a family that don't even care.
Yeah,
Where the baby come from, you know,
right.
or they just accept the baby just because they have to do it. You know, it's something that they willingly did to, you know. Like my sister, my older sister, like she fell in love with me the first time before she even see me in person, and they show her pictures of me and etc. Like she was already in love with me, you know. So
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Could you see yourself maybe in the future adopting a child?
maybe, yeah, I see myself donating to a lot of orphanages though. You know, coming down this line.
Right.
For sure.
So yeah, definitely.
So you don't
what's
have
up.
any kids yet?
Nah.
You got time, bro. You
Not
got
on the
time.
way either.
Take your
Because you know
time.
something, you got to ask guys that question too. Because sometimes they be on the way and be like two of them.
Nah.
So let's talk about your jewelry because one thing about you, I love your chains. It's so different. And one thing about rappers, they tend to go and follow behind each other. Or artists, they follow behind each other. But you got your own swag.
And that's the thing. Like I was even offered like jewelry from like
Those guys,
diamond jewelers, etc. And I was like, nah, I'm good with the gold.
Fire.
You know?
When did you get your first chain? Like, what was your big purchase?
I'm actually had a ZTG pendant with the Z-Link chain. Yeah, from Trinidad. That was going for like the pendant. Pendant was like hefty.
Yeah.
You know, like 11 bands was on the pendant.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black chain was like 7 bands.
No joint. And
can't
that's the first joint right there.
I can't even imagine, bro. I can't even imagine.
And speaking of the first, you was the first to hit Billboard as a Saint Kittian. How you say it?
Petition.
Teach me.
Petition.
Petition.
Yeah.
I did it that time.
We try to.
I know it's new to the world.
Yeah,
We gotta get
yeah.
accustomed to it before the year ends, though, you know?
It's a
But
small island,
Yeah.
right?
We try to learn a little bit about it. Our producer Yanni is also from St. Kitts as well, so
Oh,
he tried
word?
to.
Yeah.
He
But
dropped
he grew
some
up in
gems.
Montserrat, so he fronting.
Yeah.
Montserrat, that's like,
So I've been to
that's
Montserrat.
close by. That's 30
Yeah.
minutes away.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
to Montserrat a few times, so that's how we found him there, and I brought him back.
Well, you just say Montserrat?
Yeah, Montserrat.
Is that not right?
Oh, we just said Montserrat.
Montserrat.
Yeah,
Okay.
Montserrat.
Yeah, mad N's and S's and
Montserrat.
R's and T's.
How's it for you now? How's it for you now when you go back home after having traveled the world, having this international success? I know you were already bubbling in a star in St. Kitts, but when you come back now having these accolades, like how does the country treat you?
I mean, at this point, I should be the president.
I know that's right.
You know?
Come on, especially in New York. New York show you a lot of love too.
Yeah. That's the next.
You sold out
boom,
SOBs,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then you also just did a video with Friday,
Yeah.
and the streets were shut down. Y'all shut the streets. Why New York? Why did y'all choose to do Mercy, the video for Mercy in New York?
Man, at this point, I'm trying to shoot like most of my videos in New York. I don't know. New York give me this different type of energy and love.
Yeah, it's like the Caribbean there in New York too,
Yeah.
depending on what block you on.
Right.
In Bed-Stuy or you know.
Plus I got a
Flatbush.
lot of people over there also.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah, for sure. So all right, so let's talk about the album, man. When is the album coming out?
Supposed to be set for November.
November.
Sad and famous.
Sad and famous. Yeah.
Why sad?
Why famous?
Because you lit. Your music is crazy.
Exactly.
So that's why you sad too?
No, it's just you know, as an artist or somebody in the spotlight, you don't even gotta be an artist. You know, there's certain rules that applies to you now, you know? Like laws of life. For example, freedom of speech. That's through the window for you. You know? Freedom of movement, how you move, how you react to certain stuff as a human being. That's through the window for you, you know? So it's just all bubbled down to me saying, man, no matter how famous you are, bro, like, to find happiness is still difficult than the average, you know? Than where it was before.
It's like the whole idea that a lot of people say just because they have money, just because they are rich and famous doesn't necessarily mean that their life is sweet.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. You
That's
know?
an interesting take for
yeah,
album.
and you know, when I do music, I don't do music for only me. You know, sometimes it's a we situation. You know, I speak for others that don't get the chance, you know, to be heard. So definitely, my music is bigger than just me. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said that a real man they're not afraid to cry, right? So when's the last time you cried?
I don't know. Last I cried. If I'm crying right now, I'm probably wiping my tears with some dollar bills. In the
I know that's right.
You know?
Throw them in the air.
Yeah, I don't know. Last I cried, you know? The last time I probably cried was at my grandma's funeral. Yeah.
What about Tears of Joy?
Tears of Joy? Man, I nearly cried on the stage when I went back home to music festival, you know?
Really?
Yeah, I was just thinking, man, I did all these shows and now I'm home. Like, it's so, I mean, like, when I was on that stage, I was, like, the whole world didn't even know me, you know? Now to even go back home is like, damn.
It's different when you home opposed to other places. Like, New York is cool, I'm sure. But when you there and they showing you all that love, because was it more difficult to blow up at home than it was outside?
I'm gonna be real with you, like, we were, it only took me, like, months before I was island famous.
Really?
Yeah, back home.
Man, that happened kind of quick, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the place is small too.
For
That's
sure.
true.
Yeah, so you know.
So
No
everybody
tears
was rocking.
of joy, because I know you went through the car accident situation. Like I know you were happy that you came out of that situation healthy, right? No tears of joy there. Like what's going on with that
Man,
situation?
it's trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even, man. Even when I'm out here, when the drive close by like a truck or something, I'll be like, bro, shift over some more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know?
I can understand that.
And what about people that's around you? Because, you know, you see the videos, you got a lot of people surrounding you. Are these people you came up with? Because I know Smallest Circle, that's one of my favorite records from you. And did your circle get a little smaller or did it get bigger?
Nah, my circle remained the same, you know? Yeah. And you know, I got support. You know, I got support from the guys too. You know? The Z-Tech family, you know? It's not say family back home, so it's just one circle at this point, you know?
Because even Burna Boy came out and said when he met you, he felt like he knew you forever.
Yeah.
And y'all locked in immediately. Was there anybody you had to shut down from being on the remix of Taliban? Because I know a lot of people reached out to you. I don't know why I thought I was going to hear Drake like, da, da, da.
You know you're going to try it.
Yeah, I could have sworn I was going to hear that. Was there anybody you had to be like, I'm sorry, but we already got it locked in?
No.
No, you just was like, do your thing, but we got this remix coming. Well, not even a remix, part 2.
Part 2, yeah.
Part 2.
Yeah, you know. It's a series at this point. You never know.
Oh, so you might still have some verses coming out. I knew I was going to hear
Why
Drake
not?
saying, da, 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 da. I just knew it.
I never said who.
I did.
There you go.
I know, because you had a lot of cosigns, even from Kodak Black. I can't really hear him saying da, 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 da.
Me neither.
I can hear him on something else. But Cardi B was another person that showed love. And you even said you like pretty girls like Cardi B. Is that your type? Like, if somebody was looking to holla at you, is she like what type of what type of woman do you like?
I love all girls.
All of them.
Yeah.
You ain't got no type. Bad bitches
course
is
I
the
got
only
it.
thing that you like.
You know what's going on.
I mean, he's 23, man. You're supposed to live your life at 23, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
definitely.
Do they gotta know how to braid hair though?
Yeah. Because my hair be needing to be done every second.
Yeah.
We was talking about some of the love you were getting from the current artists like Cardi and them, but those classic dancehall artists, have any of them reached out to you and said, yo, we like where you taking this music?
Of course.
Yeah.
Backstage at Chris Brown show, me and Shaggy was talking.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
No, not Shaggy, Sean Paul.
Sean
Well, him
Paul,
too. That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah, Sean Paul. But no, I met Shaggy in UK.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I met Shaggy in the UK at the BBC One Extra joint.
Nice.
Yeah, and I met him earlier even before that. I met him at a video shoot back in Miami.
Which one of those guys did you kind of like, maybe look up to a little bit when you were coming up? Like, personally, I always liked the Shabba Ranks, the Barrington Levy's, some of those guys. Who did you kind of look towards?
Man,
Anybody?
I'm young.
Yeah. So not those guys, they're too old.
No.
See what he said?
No, not in a sense of that. It's just that, like my household, like I live with my grandma, my sister, and my mother. They were never into
Yeah.
my mother, she gonna know I want to few reggae from Buju Banton, etc.
Right.
So yeah, I would say Buju.
Buju, yeah.
I used to hear a lot of Buju in the house,
But you was also listening to...
And one more guy, I forgot his name. He's a Jamaican dancehall artist as well, old school.
Yanni.
There's so many, though. Yeah,
So
it
it's
could
like,
be
I
anybody.
could
So many.
sit here all
there's
day.
so many.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But you was also listening to Biggie and other hip hop artists too, correct?
Wayne Wonder.
Oh, Wayne
Wayne
Wonder.
Wonder. Yeah, no letting go.
I know, yeah.
No letting go. I got you.
Wayne Wonder. Yeah, she used to listen to that too, to him.
So yeah, but I was saying like Biggie, that was another person that you would listen to. But you also would freestyle. Like that was something that you was into. You would freestyle those melodies that you do as well?
Man, it was just me playing around at this point, I used to
Yeah.
just play around in class. When I say freestyle, it's like me jokingly freestyling too, like. And one time they got me upset. They dissed me one time, and I came back and dissed everybody's mother in one song. They was like, nah, I ain't playing with this kid no more. Yeah.
So you wrote it? Like, did you go or
Nah,
you just went off the top?
I just went in and said, yeah, it's up from here. So back then, that was like no disrespect to nobody's mother, etc. Right? I would never be disrespectful to a mother
Right.
in real life, but it was just a thing for us being young and growing up in high school. Like it was just a fun thing for us.
Yeah.
Like me disrespecting your mother and you disrespecting my mother.
Yeah, your mother joke.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like your
Jones
mother
on
jokes,
each
like,
other.
Yeah. So it was just a thing.
Okay.
You
All
was
right.
killing their moms.
I
That's-
can see
Yeah.
that. I wish I would have heard the bar. Though,
And you know what used to make it funnier for us? Like we used to know each other's mother name. So when we calling their name, now it's gonna be even more funny. Like, so you know who he mean,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
coming straight
hilarious.
at them. That's dope, though.
That's what's up, man.
So what about are you interested in having any artists of your own? Because I know, like you said, you got some guys around you. I
Of
know there's some
course.
talent out there.
Of course.
So are we gonna hear some of them on your project? Not yet. We gonna focus on you.
Yeah. No, but this project is different and special to me. So, you know.
Yeah.
When you say it's special, explain why. We can imagine
because you know I came from so far. Like the type of music that is even being displayed is something different. Like never heard before music, and we have some top artists on this project as well who we're gonna be hearing. It's gonna be like one of the craziest projects to even be put together, you know, piece by piece.
You got a lot of good music, even like that some people may have not even tapped into yet from older projects. Are you thinking about at any point re-releasing any of those, or you just gonna let them find that as they do?
No, I'm gonna let them discover.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see who gonna become Byron Messia fans.
Yeah. Because Pills and Pain. That was a dope project as well. Did you have something going on, like with a little substance issue, or did you knock that? Because you seem like you're up and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed right now.
I'm good now.
Yeah. So that's something you had to let go of.
Yeah.
And the pain. I feel like I can't see you being heartbroken or anything. Have you ever been heartbroken?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah, I cried on the beach once.
Oh,
that's what turned me into the devil I am now.
Don't say that.
That's what set him free.
That's it. So no more Miss Little Tight Holes?
Of course.
Oh, okay, so there's a lot of them.
Look, man, we wish you the best. Obviously, Taliban's going crazy. It's an amazing song. And we're looking forward to Sad and Famous as well. And we just wish you the best, man. So for last words from you, for everybody that's been a fan of your music, what do you want to say to your fans out there?
Just want to say big up. You know what I mean? Enough love, enough respect every time. Thank you for being you. I will always be me, and I always portray myself to you as one of your favorites, you know? Byron Messia. Yours truly, Byron Messia. That is it. That is that.
Who's your top 3 artists, really quickly?
Top 3? Byron Messia, Byron Messia, Byron Messia.
See, I was gonna say 5 and say Dylan, and Dylan. Ain't that your real name?
Yeah, Dylan.
Dylan. Oh, see, I thought it was Dylan, so that would have worked out. But good thing I ain't say it.
Yeah.
Byron Messia in the building, man. Appreciate you coming by, man. It's the Morning Hustle. Y'all know what time it is.
We are the Morning Hustle.